Hello, Portal Masters, and welcome back to Valet Games. We switched it up. We're using my little sister's favorite Skylander this time. I don't talk about her very much, but I do have one. She just wasn't a big video gamer, like she'd play the Wii with us, where we'd play Mario Kart and like Mario Bros for the Wii, stuff like that. She'd get in on that, but she never really. Am I supposed to talk to him again?
Most impressive, Skylander. Now,
Yeah, okay.
here is where you see what
She wasn't
upgrades were made.
really, ever.
That's all there is to it. Now you can upgrade yourself to perfection, like me, and become ready for any challenge.
Oh, and now that you know how to get new upgrades, try using an ability on a training dummy over there in the yard.
A part of the stuff I'm,
Those training dummies will tell you how much
nostalgic
damage your
about.
attacks are doing. I hooked that up myself. Pretty handy, huh? You might want to check on your pal Flynn over at the air docks. He's getting antsy about that ship of his.
Which is just to say, she didn't, she doesn't really care much, like, she liked Hogwarts Legacy and played
Those
apparently
training
way
dummies
too much
all
of
you
that.
want, Skylander. They're enchanted to be indestructible.
But, with stuff like Pokemon, she's like, I get it, you sit there and take turns, and they're monsters. I don't, she just doesn't, she's not very video game brained. To where some people just don't get it. And then sometimes they do get it. And then once they do get it, they're like, oh, this is a problem. And they never really. My sister's one of those kind of people who, like, she could get really big into video games, but then it would take over her life, so she chooses not to.
1 second there, Skylander pal, trying to see if there's anything worth salvaging here. Oh, so my far speaker's still in one piece. Now I can talk to you from far away while you're doing heroic Skylander stuff. It'll be like we're a team. Boom!
But that's just to say.
There you are, Skylander. We found out the chiefess and some of the elder townsfolk are being held at Cascade Glade.
It is very important that you find the chiefess. Without her, the ancient elementals won't return to Woodborough, and the magic of Skylands will never be replenished.
A lot of this stuff she doesn't really
There's
care
no
about.
telling what kind of danger they're in.
And meanwhile, me and my little brother would play it together, so. That's why she hadn't come up in conversation very much. But we did play some stuff. Used to play Beyblades with us, too.
Finally, Glumshanks! A monument worthy of my supreme awesomeness.
I don't disagree, Lord Chaos, but, is the bottom part really necessary?
Eh? No, you fools! You're polishing it all wrong! Are we seriously out of trolls? These greebles simply aren't evil enough. It's no matter, Glumshanks. I have made the ultimate discovery here in the Cloudbreak Islands. Petrified darkness! And with it, I have constructed a machine so diabolical that it boggles the mind of even my infinite genius. I call it the Evilizer. Behold! No! Oh, that's much better. Soon, Glumshanks, I, Chaos, will have enough petrified darkness to make even more evilizers. And then I will spread glorious doom throughout all of Skylands.
Chaos is just short, grumpy girlfriends everywhere. and all the
What's
boyfriends are
wrong with you
Glumshanks.
people? Don't you have anything with doors?
This is a perfectly safe way to travel, Flynn.
Well, I think it's unnatural, and we get there way faster if we had something with a propeller.
Oh, I'm sorry. He can go way faster if you want. Might want to hold
Girlfriend
on,
would
though.
hit
We're
me if
about
she
to descend, and it can get
heard me
bumpy.
say that.
Hold on.
Not actually, but
the most
a
awesome
little
pilot in all
arm
Skylands.
tap
A
maybe.
little turbulent.
I am not. I know, that's why I said you were.
Was that fast enough for you, Flynn?
Your hair smells like strawberries.
Down there! Rebels! The chief just can't be far from here.
Okay, everyone, here we go. Second level.
Skylanders of the air element
But-
are stronger in this zone.
All I was going with that is, I do have a sister too.
Did you see what that plant just did?
Just in case she ever
Don't
finds these and feels
Double
left
only
out.
eat
Talk
bad
about,
Well, that's great for me.
talk about all my family.
Just got up ahead. What tickets?
Yeah.
She actually just finished nursing school. She wants to go do pediatrics, I think. Or NICU. Somewhere over in, I'm just ignoring that. Somewhere over in Oregon. In case these do get millions of views one day. I guess I shouldn't do too much doxing. I feel paranoid enough about all my gamer tags in the videos, and
This is a spark lock. Bring these two sparks together
don't
to
even,
unlock this gate. Move the
have that many
sparks
followers.
past the obstacles to bring them
I
together.
don't know if this is something other people have experienced, but I kind of grew up with the internet. And then in school all the time we'd have like internet safety classes. But I never really thought about it
Evilized Rebel.
too much until I got, you know, older, and then
Angry looking now, and
my
no more
early 20s, I think I kind of got rid of all social media. And then I got myself back to the point where it was like, social media is scary, stranger danger. So I've kind of had to re-coach myself, you know, interacting with people. It's just another way to interact with people. There's nothing inherently scary about it. You know, it's not Stan from North Carolina is probably Stan from North Carolina.
These parts, y'all are just in time too. I saw some Greebles moving some important-looking folks that way into Overfall Grotto.
Not a Chinese hacker bot. Not that I was paranoid to that level, but just, you know. I feel like we got it hounded into our heads for so much how dangerous the internet was and how dangerous, like, giving away information on the internet was. And then I kind of forgot, you know, we grew up using it, so we were like, oh, it's not really that dangerous. But then as soon as you start or stop using it for a little bit and then start again, it's like, oh my goodness.
I foresaw this outcome.
Or that's my anxiety. I'm also mentally ill. That could be a factor. But I never really noticed that until the last recent where it's like, oh, I'm kind of like, I don't want everyone to know my business is more so what it is. Where it's like, oh, no one's gonna know where you live because you interacted with them on TikTok, you know?
Rebel blunderbuss.
I don't know. It's getting to the point it's crazy. Just want to...
You wish you could beat me.
be a normal guy, which, again, there's
This
9 of you.
place
I
is
don't have to
strong
worry
with
about being
magic.
swarmed on the streets, you know, but if in 5 years from now this channel gets big, who knows? Right? So that's kind of my fear, where it gets to the point that's like, I can't just, like, I'm scared to go outside and be a normal person because I don't want to run into 500 people and... But I don't know if, I don't know what that is. That's something psychological. Where it's like, for the same reason I don't want to be famous, where like, I'd really like, you know, acting and performing, and that's the kind of stuff I really love, like storytelling, and how does this convey that? How does that convey this? Kind of stuff. But I also like, you know, I don't want to, that's not something I'm looking for. Mass recognition. I just want the stuff I make to be good, and I want to enjoy making the stuff I like.
No one really knows, but for
Excellent.
You know, I wanted to write a book since I was a kid. I'm working on it, and I don't really care if it sells a lot or if it doesn't sell. I just care if someone says, yeah, this is a good book. And that's where I kind of get caught up. Kind of takes me a while to get through stuff, because I'm like, I don't care, you know, who sees it. I want it to be good for me.
Skylander. You have to stop the Greebles from locking up the Gobblepod. They're an endangered plant or a creature.
Skylanders are the life element.
I don't know what that
stronger
is.
in this
Might just be
zone.
pride in your work, you know? I want to do a good job. I don't like doing shitty work. At least for the stuff that I like doing. Carve our way through with Ninjini, and then I think I'll switch characters here upon you guys.
I have granted you defeat.
Once we, yeah, clear this off. Okay.
Voila!
Technical difficulties, my mic fell. That's what I get for kind of having it just hanging on the edge of the chair here. Gotta be careful about that.
To attack.
But yeah, so that's where I'm kind of in a difficult position, because it's like, I want this channel to do good. I want the videos to be good. You know, it would be nice to be able to make money off it and make this what I do, but I also don't want to be PewDiePie level famous. That's partially one of the reasons I chose to do just voice instead of, you know, streaming, to where I'm sure it would be easier to gain a following a lot faster on, like, Twitch.
Greeble Ironclad.
But this is for me. I'm doing it for me. I want it to be good for me.
And drops his guard. Then get him.
It would just, you know, be cool if I could also, if it found an audience. But to find an audience, first it has to be good, you know, so kind of end up in the same spot. Where they work hand in hand. By doing one, I'm doing the other. By doing the other, I'm doing the one. I just, had a bit of
Skylanders
a
of the
hard
life
time
element are stronger in this zone.
doing the one because of the other. I don't want to be a name you recognize scrolling on social media, but if I want this to be successful, I have to be, you know? That's kind of why it took me so long to get doing this in the first place, where I've been doing this for years and years and years, just on my own by myself. And I finally took the advice. We'll go do that. And easy as pie. Boom. Shock and bolt.
This place fills me with excitement.
This is Doomstone's bottom. He was the most expensive of all the figures I bought. For Swap Force, at least. I think he clocked me... Sent me back like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, which is a pretty good deal for him. Usually he's like 40. But I bought him as a single, which was probably why. Most of these I got in bundles.
You're on the right path. Them purple whatchamacallit went that way. I don't know what they're up to, but they were dragging some folks in robes that way. Ooh, be careful, Skylander. They look dangerous and evil for certain. The Greebles, not the ones in the robes.
I think I'm pretty much on track to where if a half hour is a level, and I'm making a level of video, and I'm gonna make 4 videos to go up, that should get us back caught up to where we were when the other PlayStation crashed. I think. I'm pretty sure that'll be enough to get caught up, because I had the last 2 Guardians I had to save.
Skylanders of the magic element
Whatever
are
they are.
stronger in this zone.
I'll also go back and watch to make sure, but I'm pretty sure we can get caught back up on this today, and then tomorrow I will... Maybe I'll make some Trap Team. No. Tomorrow I'll do some Red Dead and Hogwarts Legacy. I'm trying to get those done. Those videos done. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, and then over the weekend, what I'll do is I'll get back caught up everywhere to where we were at. And then I can keep making... I can make my Trap Team videos next week. So these will go up, and then I'll make Trap Team, and those will go up the week after. Skylanders does seem to do the
You
best,
need an
so
undead Skylander to unlock this gate.
trying to commit to getting those fully made and finished. Yeah, I could get that giant chest, but I don't really care. We are just trying to finish these levels and get back to where we were. I do like these puzzles a lot more than the other ones, I will say. There we go. I had to think a little bit. Make sure I wasn't flubbing it. There we go.
Keeping momentum.
Moving on.
See them back there, but it's
Here we go, end of level. That only took us 20 minutes this time.
too quiet.
Maybe it's because we have a boss here, though. I don't, remember. I know we fight Chaos one of these times. Trap Team is more about the villains than it is actually about, you know, Chaos at the end of the level, but this, I think this one's still holding with the traditions of the first three. Oof.
Magnificent.
Well, I think we, got it.
This
Rescue
place
the
fills
Chiefess,
me
we'll
with
let the cutscene
excitement.
play up, and that'll be the end of this video. We're making good progress. I'm feeling good. I think next one will finally save one of those beasties.
Thank goodness, the Skylanders! We're saved! Look, Chiefess, it's the Skylanders.
I always knew the Skylanders would return. We need them.
All right, the Skylanders found the chief lady. Wow, you didn't tell me she was so old.
Greebles! I can't stand Greebles! If I see one more Greeble, I'm gonna pop! Oh! Excuse me.
Let's get going. This bird is a high gear!
Yikes, okay, your chiefiness, keep your wig on. Sheesh, now how do you start this thing? Oh,
Yeah, so that's kind of always been my thing.
Just look at them, Glumshanks. Those ridiculous Greebles are making a mess of everything. I've seen enough. Turn it off. Despite my army of evil dimwits, I was still able to get the information I needed from that miserable do-gooding chiefess. Thanks to my incomprehensible powers of persuasion, I now know, more or less, with some margin of error, the general whereabouts of the 4 elementals here in the Cloudbreak Islands.
Ah, good work, Master. What's your plan?
Simple, fool. All I need to do is evilize one, just one of those pitiful creatures. Then, when they come together to perform their ridiculous magic act, the entire volcano will turn evil. And when the evilized volcano finally erupts, the darkness will spread across all of Skylands, making me Chaos Supreme Ruler.
An inspired plan, sir.
Yes, and there's nothing those sky losers can do about it.
Well, probably, anyway.
What are you saying, Glumshanks?
Well, it's just that, the Skylanders sometimes usually stop you. Always.
You know, Glumshanks, I'm having serious doubts about your commitment to evil. Now, what were you saying?
There will be nothing to stop your flawless, unparalleled victory, Lord Chaos.
Ah, much better, evil Glumshanks. Now, I want you to go to the dig site and oversee the Evilizer operation. We need as much petrified darkness as we can get.
Yes, Lord Chaos. It will be done.
Stop that.
As we wrap up here, I'll close my thoughts
Well, hello
just
again,
with,
Skylander. Thank you for
you know, I've
returning
always
the
kind of
chiefess
been
to Woodborough. She is the only one who can communicate
scared
with
of
the
the
ancient
spotlight.
elementals. Without
I don't
her,
really
they would never
want
return. The chiefess is meeting with the other elders inside the Great Hollow, but I'm sure she
to
will
be in the
send for you
spotlight
soon.
at all.
We still have a lot of rebuilding left, but thanks to you, we have hope, Skylander.
I just
Speaking of
want to
which,
be a
Tuck's
chill,
new
cool
shop is
guy,
almost
you know?
set to open, and I think he could use your help.
Shut up, Rufus. I don't really want to be in the spotlight, you know? I kind of just like being a chill, cool guy, but sometimes, people like chill, cool guys, and they want to see you in the spotlight, and you gotta, step into it yourself. Kind of go, this is me, here I am. And that's what I've had a problem with, but we're getting there, you know? We are getting there. But this has been Valet. Sorry for rambling there at the end. You guys know the drill. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription. We will be back next time going after,
Hello,
I
Skylander
think,
friend.
our first
Are you
elemental
ready to
guardian
achieve physical
finally.
perfection to rival my own?
Let's see if I have a upgrade while I'm here. Boom. Serious spinner, carved belt. Let's do that one. Okay. This has been Valet. You guys know the drill. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys are liking these, if you want to see something else. If you're liking the longer format, I'll be here hanging out. We'll pop off 2 more of these today, try and get back caught up to where we were, and yeah, that's kind of the plan. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out.